Hi, Jay. How are you doing?
I'm well, Mick. How are you?
I'm good. Do you notice something different about my setup?
Yeah, it looks like you have a ring light. And is that a new background or no?
No, it's not a new background, but I do
Okay.
have a chair, a new chair, and yeah, and I have a ring light. I went shopping.
You
I
went
went shopping.
shopping.
Can you
Was
believe
that was
that?
that Black Friday shopping?
Was it? No, actually, it was yesterday.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I guess like the whole thing has become like a 4 day affair, right? Like a 4 day weekend of shopping.
Right. Right. So I'm just trying to find to see if we're live. I don't see it. I just
Yeah,
want to make
there's we have 28
Oh,
viewers
good.
at the moment, and someone just hearted us. Yay! Hi to
Oh,
you,
there it
whoever
is.
hearted
I
us.
see it now. Cool. All right, cool. Hey guys, what's up? If you guys are catching this on the spotlight with Mick and Jay, hashtag live down below if you're catching us on this live. If you guys are catching on this replay, just go ahead and hashtag replay. Tell us where you guys are watching from. We'll give you guys a shout out. But yeah, I mean, Black Friday just passed by, and now it's Cyber Monday tomorrow. You told me you bought a ring light, you bought a chair. Anything else did you buy?
Yes, I bought a headset,
Oh
but
my god.
yeah, I'll be using it on our next spotlight show.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, like I bought a lot of stuff too. Not me, but like my wife, because we're making a big move and she just bought all kinds of furniture from like Target and Wayfair or wherever that is, and then IKEA. Like we're just
Mhm.
making this big move to Texas soon, and we this came no better time, Black Friday. So, and then Cyber Monday is tomorrow, and I'm thinking about buying a TV. So, you know what? Let's ask our audience right now. Like, drop in down below. What is the one thing that you're proud of that you bought for Black Friday? Let's ask them that, and then we'll just kind of shout them out later on. But anyways, we have a special guest today. Her name's Mitzi Ambrosio. Ambrosio. How do you say that?
Brosho
Ambrosio.
in Tagalog.
There you go.
In
And
Filipino.
she's the presidential director of LifeWave. Ooh, that sounds fancy.
It is fancy.
It's fancy like my tiger
Like your
jacket.
tiger jacket. Exactly.
How awesome is that? Anyways, we have this wonderful guest today. She's going to be talking about LifeWave. And did you want to do a quick intro about her?
Yeah, so just like a lot of our spotlight business owners, those business owners who have been in our show, many of them were nurses.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were full-time nurses, and in the process, for whatever reason, they've looked for new businesses or new ways of having some sense of fulfillment other than what they do at the hospital or any of their workplaces. But
Right.
with Mitzi, she was a long-time nurse practitioner, and she was actually a full-time nurse for 13 years, but
Wow.
she had a work-related injury
Mm-hmm.
and she couldn't work for a long time or had difficulty with whatever she was doing. Like she couldn't even drive.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That
she had back pain and she had like inflamed discs in her
Oh my
back.
gosh, I could only imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, and it went on for a long time, for about 3 years until she
Oh my god.
discovered what we're going to talk about next when we
Crazy.
invite her in the
Yeah,
show.
awesome. Before we invite her in, I just want to give a big shout out to all our listeners today. We got Anne Moran. She says live. Claire Bella, nice to see you here. Janice, Almark, sup? He says what's up, or Sheila says hi. And then we got people that are yeah, they're just coming in. Eve Aldridge, nice to see you guys on here. So yeah, Larnie says she's from Chula Vista. Anywho, oh, and Charles is here. Hey, Charles, nice to see you on this live. Thanks for joining us. Charles is actually the one of the admins and creator of SoCal Pinoy. Nice to see you on here, Charles.
So I'm just curious because I for myself personally I suffer from chronic migraines, and I haven't had migraines in a while. Like, I mean, like in a while, it's like a week, right? A week or
Right.
2 weeks. I mean, that's like a while for me because I have migraines almost every week.
Yeah.
So, do you have any ailments yourself?
Yeah. When I was running the White Rabbit truck, right, all we did was eat like seasick burritos almost every day or seasick rice bowls, and I developed gout, and that was one of the ailments that just kind of haunts me every now and then. But yeah, like that's one of the ailments that I have.
Yeah, and so yeah, and I, you know, like so before our show, Mitzi actually sent some patches,
Hmm. Hmm.
some of her patches, and my gosh, yeah, I'm really excited to find out more about the technology behind it. And so let's call Mitzi in, shall
Awesome. Let's
we?
bring in Mitzi. Everyone, can you just give us some hearts on the emojis, heart
Yeah,
buttons,
or
and
hashtag Mitzi.
hashtag Mitzi heart buttons, and let's welcome her into the spotlight with Mick and Jay.
Right, awesome. Hi, Mitzi. How are you doing?
I'm great. Hello, everyone. Check out that jacket, Jay.
I know, right? It's just so like eye catchy. I just want,
It
and you
got
know, it's getting cold here in Southern California, and I'm just like, this is gonna keep me cozy.
Yeah, I mean, a safari is in my bucket list, so that's really cool. Reminds me
That
of
is so awesome. Hey, thank you so much for being with us on Spotlight with Mick and Jay. Like, we're really excited about learning more about the technology and whatnot. And Mick, did you have the first question for our wonderful guest tonight?
um well, I wanted to find out what is cuz I well the patches the patches that Mitzi sent to me. I mean, they were like so mind-blowing. I mean, I actually ran out of them. I don't have anything to show for tonight.
Yeah, I got some too in the mail, and I actually just started it last night. And when Mitzi actually called me or texted me, she's like, "Oh, what is your pain level?" And I was like, "About a 5." And then she so cool about Mitzi is that she followed up with me like a few hours later and was like, "How's your level now?" And I was like, "Around 3." And I was like, "Wow, this is amazing!" Like, and I'm so excited to just kind of let her talk about like what this technology is. But before we do that, let's mention the raffle
Yes.
for this product before we start with her story. So, Mick, can you just tell us a little bit about the raffle?
Yes. So if you hashtag LifeWave, you get a chance to be entered to win 1 week supply of a combination of LifeWave Happy Patches and a stem cell activation patches. Like a 1 week supply. Can you imagine? Oh my God, I want that.
I know, because it's been so effective for you and for me.
Yes,
And I
I
definitely
ran
say,
out. Oh my gosh.
yeah. So, again, guys, if you want to enter this raffle, it's a $50 value. Again, it's patches that'll last you for a week. Just go ahead and hashtag LifeWave in the comments, and I'll go ahead and put in our Wheel of Fortune, and we'll actually announce the winner at the end of this show. So we'll take it away from there, Mick.
Yeah, and so Mitzi was telling us about her story and that how she met the owner or met the inventor of the stem cell patches, the Life Wave stem cell patches.
Yes, I got to meet the inventor. He's actually just in San Diego. He's been in
Nice.
there the last 12 years. So everyone, I have been using the patches for 12 years. I've been in the
Oh,
business full time for 11 years. And speaking of the inventor, I was actually one of the first group of leaders who was able to take him to the Philippines. This
nice.
was in 2009. We spent a whole month touring the Philippines. Because I left when I was 13, I really didn't know about the adult life in the Philippines, but it was really cool to be able to meet business owners, doctors, and all that good stuff. And we were able to tour hospitals And LifeWave actually donated $100,000 worth of patches to the Manila General Hospital. So,
Wow.
and he loves it. So his name is David Schmidt, and it's one of the reasons why I'm still with LifeWave. My first visit to the corporate office, the mission just aligned with me, and it's the most amazing thing, because when LifeWave started, it was simply to improve lives. Pain, take care of pain, take care of your sleep, have energy. Those are
Mm.
the basics.
Mhm.
Because now, I mean, of course, we want anti-aging, but you can't have those until you're pain free,
Right.
right, Nick?
Yeah.
Until you sleep good, until you have enough energy. And so when I was coming in, anti-aging was already in play. But 2 years ago, guys, I know a lot of you haven't heard of LifeWave, but you are at the right time of hearing this, because now we are at the regeneration phase, and we have a patch that actually activates the body's existing stem cells.
That is so cool.
Stem cells. And Jay, I'm so glad you had mentioned that it's a technology, because
Right.
it is. It's not a pill, potion, or lotion. It
Right.
is something that works your body to become more efficient. And it's totally drug free, so there's no side effects. You can even apply it on your clothes and it will still work. That's
Wow.
how I got my sciatica relieved. It was placed on my pants,
What?
and my pain never came back. Yeah, that's new information for you too, right?
Oh my goodness. I mean, like, let me just kind of interrupt real quick because let me just share a quick story. I was really, really, really bad in pain with gout prior to this Lightwave stuff. Like I haven't heard of this Lightwave stuff, but just giving you a backstory. My mom actually was gonna pay for a doctor to inject me with stem cells, and that was gonna cost like $3,000. And when I was introduced to this company about maybe a couple months ago, someone from your company sent me some, samples and whatnot. And then here we are today. And I'm like, wow, this just totally makes sense. And it helps people like me or people who are in this community with pain. And you don't even have to spend the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for like injecting. I mean, this is a technology that actually will, you said, activate. And how awesome is that? I just want to kind of share that with you because people who don't understand stem cell, if they get the injection, it could be expensive. Are you familiar with that?
Yes. So stem cells, I mean, 3,000 is actually cheap.
Oh wow. Okay.
For 10,000 is an average cost. I heard
Wow.
somebody in Temecula that charges $5,000 per knuckle.
Oh my god.
That's just, but guess what? In the 60s, stem cell opened up a new branch of science, the regeneration.
Nice.
The thing is, it is awesome, but it's not perfected yet.
Right.
So what they're doing is getting stem cells from your own body. And who mostly needs stem cells? When you're over 60 and your stem cells are already old.
Right.
So they take your own stem cells, inject it to your knee, let's say, just because that's where you needed it most. But then they're injecting old stem cells.
Okay.
Right? So
Right.
guess what? This patch, you apply it, it doesn't matter anywhere in your body. Immediately it starts working. It activates your own stem cells. And another step, it makes it young again.
Wow.
So and then there's some people that say, well, we can get stem cells from umbilical cord. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. But sometimes that's not your own. So your body could reject it. And there's controversy about umbilical cord stem cells.
Right.
Right. So everybody, a lot of people that I meet says, I've never heard of it. Well, this is why I'm doing this, guys, because we really want to get the word out. You deserve to be pain free.
Yeah.
This was a blessing in disguise for me, and it changed my whole life and my career. So if you just want to try it and see what happens, that's all we're doing tonight. That's
Awesome.
all we're doing tonight, introducing you to something, a new way to wellness. And you don't have to worry about side effects, and it works really fast.
I love
So,
it.
what is in the patches?
I thought you'd never ask. So I'd like to tell everybody, if you go to lifewave.com, the very first thing you see is actually how the patch works. And it's a 2-minute video, which will explain it better than I do.
Cool.
But a very simple one, I believe this is a Filipino group. And most of those of you who have kids, our kids are born jaundiced, a little
Right,
yellowish, because the liver isn't functioning well and all that. What do they do to the babies? Put them under a light, either
Right.
artificial light or outside, the real sunlight. Both works. Guess what? Your body has light. We are full of electricity,
Right.
energy. When the patch is applied near your skin, the ingredients are activated.
Mm-hmm.
So the ingredients stay in the patch. It's not like a medication that it has to come out. So
Right.
this patch is non-transdermal versus a salon pass, versus
Yeah.
a nicotine patch, versus a fentanyl patch. Those have to be on the skin. So with this, the ingredients simply is activated by your body, and each of the patch, there's different patches, anti-inflammatory, stem cell activation.
Nice.
Each have a different set of mission specific instruction. Think of it as a computer chip,
Yeah.
and that's what you're activating. It just makes your body more efficient. Whatever your body already is supposed to be doing, that's what the instructions on the patch. That's what it contains.
And you also had instructions on where to put specific patches, right? Because you told me to
Right.
put it behind my neck, my back, or my abdomen, or my like inner ankle area.
Right. So those, we can get into different placements, especially if you're a fan of acupuncture.
Ooh.
So LifeWave patches are actually acupuncture without the needle.
Nice.
But guess what? It doesn't even matter where you apply it. It will tell your body to activate whatever it needs. But if you know acupuncture, it can make the result a lot faster. That's
awesome.
where the difference is. However, it doesn't matter where you apply it, it starts working immediately. But here's I wanted to make sure everybody understands. We're all different. So sometimes it could take 28 days before your pain goes away totally. But what's 28 days versus
A lifetime.
years and years and lifetime of medication?
Mm-hmm.
It was 3 years for me of 13 different medications.
My gosh.
Until somebody put one patch on me, one single patch, and I never had to take any. And it's been over 12 years now. So, but guess what? 90% of the people who try our patch get instant relief.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Nick?
Mm-hmm. Yes, and it took actually it took 1 hour for the pain to go away, but after 1 hour I wasn't quite 100% yet. But after one more hour, like let's say like within 2 hours, it's like there was no headache, no migraine or anything like that.
Wow.
I was ready to go. Yeah.
Where are you? She's like, oh, I'm shopping.
Yeah, I was like at little Tokyo, like 2 hours later. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here, like eating lunch.
Yeah, I wanted to check on her, and she's like, oh, I'm shopping. I'm like, okay, give me a call when you get back.
Good.
that was good news. So yeah, I mean, I never know if you're one of those who get the immediate result. Just know that, give your body a chance.
Right.
Give your body a
Mhm.
chance to work its magic. It's already in you. the patch will just give you the signal. And guys, we're talking about a $2 patch. We're
Right.
not talking about hundreds and hundreds, right?
Right.
So it's less than a cup of Starbucks.
Oh yeah, that's super
Way
duper worth it.
less, right? So it's yeah.
Right. So with your experience, you mentioned you had a work injury, and then how it went on for 3 years. How long did it take you? How long? Because again, you mentioned your body, everybody's body is different. How long did it take you personally to get like that patch and go in, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even feel my pain anymore. Like how long?
For me, it was 20 minutes.
What? Are you kidding?
I got patched on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I mean, that same evening I came home driving. Instead of me stopping at, every few miles to exit and stretch out,
Right.
I drove straight home.
Yeah.
And by Saturday, by the weekend, I gathered my whole family. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. And I am one of the lucky ones where all my friends, my family have been using the patches all these years. So everybody around me is healthy. Nobody takes medications, and we're all over 50.
Wow.
So, I mean, this is what it is in the US and in the Philippines because we're so westernized, right?
Oh, 100%.
It's all about the pills. And I know, I know what everybody thinks because I was like that.
Right.
Or the patches, even with a cold, I take my kids to the doctor.
Right.
It was all whatever the doctor says. Whatever the doctor gives me, I said, yes, sir, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even take the time to check the side effects.
Right.
I just simply did not believe it would happen to me. That could be you too, because I knew about the side effects as a nurse.
Right.
Actually, being a nurse, one of the biggest things, our biggest jobs is to give the pills and watch out for side effects.
Right.
So we can give another pill for the side effects.
How crazy is that? Yeah.
So if you're on a pharmaceutical, yes, you will have less pain, all this stuff. But long term, no one should be taking any medications long term.
100%.
We are not against drugs or hospitals or,
Yeah.
However, anything long term, you're just destroying your organs slowly but surely. So now we have an option, and we're available all over the world, over 100 countries.
Wow.
So it's and guys, we're in San Diego. After COVID, let me know if you want to party and we can go to the headquarters, meet the inventor. He loves the Philippines. So
awesome.
Yes, he goes every year.
Very cool. And then again, if you guys are just joining us on this live, and you want to enter this raffle giveaway, just go ahead and hashtag LifeWave. We're giving away 1 week of stem cell activation patches. That's valued at $50. And this is really a life-changing thing. I mean, Mick has tried it and it helped with her migraines. And I tried it last night to like kind of ease the pain on some inflammation that's happening in my knees and my ankles. And I could tell you straight up that it has, done some really good magic to my body. And I could only imagine what it could do if I just kept on doing this. Like, how do you know when to stop, or do you continue using it on a daily basis?
What I say to that, do you want to you want to have the ultimate health, or do you want to just be healthy a little bit? Right? So the suggestion is you can use it as needed whenever you want it, or do you want to make it your lifestyle, just like me and what my family has been doing? I have 3 boys, and we reach for the patches versus any of the pharmaceuticals, and it has worked for us. And my sister is a pharmacist and will never touch any of those pharmaceuticals after we've learned about this. And the beauty with, like I said, I was totally Western, took all the pills, whatever it took, right? But once I got involved with this, you're surrounded with other scientists, holistic doctors, medical doctors that have the degree yet now understand why it is better to reach for
Right.
something non-drug first. So
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot more about acupuncture. I learned about more. I mean, recently I learned we all need 2 hours of sunlight, guys, not just 20 minutes like we've been, right? So the sun and extra water really, really helps our health.
Yep.
With being locked down right now, I'm
Yep.
gonna be calling Mick and Jay the next
Yep.
few days. How many sun hours have you been outdoors and getting some sunlight? So
Yeah.
get back to the basics. Um, because now when you're on a journey to be healthier, then you're surrounded with people who can help you even achieve that
Mm-hmm.
faster and be motivated and get inspired.
Is there a period of acclimation? Because I know, like when I tried it, I felt really really cold. It was as if I took a bath with mint, like water with mint, and I felt really 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 cold. And after an hour, it kind of went away. And you were saying, it was my body because it was so hot, that my body was adjusting.
Hmm.
Did you
Yeah.
have the same experience, Jay?
Um, I don't know. I just felt like, because we're just sitting around the house, and I work on the computer, and then when I was getting up to just walk or go buy some food or whatnot, that's when I felt the difference. I didn't really feel like how you did. I mean, again, Mitzi said everybody's body is different,
Mm-hmm.
so your reaction might have been different from mine. But I could tell you straight up that, when she asked me how bad is my pain, 1 through 10, I said 5 when I first started, and she's like, "All right, cool, put it on." She checked up with me within an hour, and I was like, it's about a 3 now. And then I know if I continue doing it, it'd probably go away. Like, yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah, so the patch works with whatever you need. So with migraine, that's body heat. If we had a thermograph, Mick, you'd
Mm-hmm.
probably all red.
Yeah,
And the moment you put the patch, it was helping your body cool down. If you
right.
were cold, it will make it warmer.
There you
That's
go.
the beauty of the patch. It will only do what your body already needs to do. So this is why athletes, if you watch sports and you see this little round band-aid, that's LifeWave.
That is so crazy. Awesome.
Right? So it was actually the Navy SEALs that these were invented for. Like everything we have, our cell phone was invented for the military.
Yeah,
Internet was for the military. Now you guys got the patch from the military. And I'm just so happy that the inventor actually decided to, share that to the public. Otherwise, I would still be in pain and with suffering from side effects of the medications.
right.
Mm-hmm. And we have a lot of questions. So a lot of our members are asking, is it good with high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes and yeah, and neuropathy?
Oh, let's start with diabetes and neuropathy. So everyone, please know that, only pharmaceuticals can make medical claims. I can't make claims that this will treat, diagnose, or cure you. However, guys, if you have sugar level issues, you're checking your sugar level on a daily basis. So you put the patch on and checked it the next day. You will see a difference within 24 hours,
Wow.
the level wise, right? Neuropathy, it would be within seconds, the pain would actually subside. And let me talk about neuropathy, especially for guys. You guys don't talk about this. Neuropathy means lack of circulation.
Mm,
And so neuropathy is not always from sugar level issues, but a lot of times if it is, now there's also an issue of, lack of performance in the bedroom. And
oh,
the problem is they don't talk about it because they're embarrassed.
yeah.
So I'm a nurse, so everybody comes to me and talks to me about everything. And there are times when I need to pat somebody on the back, and I say, "Oh, it will go on your pants," but people will just pull their pants down and let them patch their butt. for the pain. But when they know I'm a nurse, they just get very comfortable.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
right, so now any lifestyle disease, gout, right,
Right.
um, cholesterol, high blood pressure. You know what? When your body is working well, and the patches will help that, just see what happens.
Yeah. It doesn't
Guess
hurt to
what?
try.
Yeah.
Right? These
And
patches are guaranteed 100% or your money back.
we have one last question before go through the different types of patches. So someone is asking, is it safe for breastfeeding moms?
Ah, give me a call. I will educate you, and then you can decide. Like if you have kids who you think you want to use it on, pregnant moms, if you're breastfeeding, I will educate you what it is, and you decide.
Awesome.
I
So like
decided to use it on my infants and all of that because I knew what it could do.
wonderful. So let's do this, Mitzi. In the comments below, guys, if you want to get more information, hashtag educate. Mitzi will actually reach out to you and answer all your questions in regards to this, whether it's through breastfeeding or whatever type of ailment you have.
Mm-hmm.
I know she has an answer. She's a nurse for many, many years, and she's been with the company for 12 years, I believe, right? And it's like, if you guys want that, hashtag educate. Mitzi, after this show, you could just probably go into the comments and just reach out to them via Messenger and then help them out. I mean, you're here doing an amazing thing with the community and helping them with their pains, their problems, and whatnot. And I believe this is something that a lot of people in this community can benefit from for sure.
Yes, agree.
Yeah, one last thing. LifeWave only makes products that there's no solution of, guys. If there was a solution for pain, how come 60% of the people you meet are in pain?
Right.
Right? So the answer to your prayers, just like the answer to my prayers could be in this little patch.
Right.
I mean, you deserve the best. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Real quick
looking forward to talking to you. And Mick, we're gonna do like 10 consolation prizes, right? I'm gonna send out,
Yes.
right?
And just like me and Jay, well, I myself was skeptical. I felt like I was going into the Matrix. When I when I had that thing behind me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to into the Matrix. And yes, my body temperature changed, so it was kind of surreal. But then after 2 hours, I was like, wow, okay, I'm back. I'm like 100%.
There you go. So we got a lot of people saying educate, Mitzi. So that's a lot of people that you can reach out to. Anne Moran, Soleil, let's see, says educate. Cecil Wong says educate. Janice C. Lopez says educate. Christina, educate. These are people probably who you're going to change their lives for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So you got about a handful of people that you can reach out to. So anyways, last call for this raffle. We're giving away again 1 week's worth of stem cell activation patches. Again, this is life-changing. If you guys have any ailments, or if you guys know anybody that has problems with their body, this is something that you could definitely use. So just go ahead and hashtag LifeWave down in the comments. I'm going to give it like 10 seconds before I close up the raffle. But any last words for you, Mitzi, or like anything else you want to share before we get everybody into this raffle?
I'm just really looking forward to meeting everyone and just letting them know what's the possibility out there. When I first decided I was gonna be doing this, all I wanted was to pay it forward. LifeWave gave my children their mother back,
That's
and
beautiful.
it's the best blessing. So I just wanted to share it. So when I do LifeWave, it's embedded in my lifestyle. I mean, after 11 years, this is my life. So I'm not going anywhere. And
Right.
like I said, this is made in the US. These are used in the hospitals in Europe. And we even have a manufacturing plant in Europe as well.
Awesome. All right, Mick, if you could share my screen, I got the wheel ready, the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck to everybody who's actually entered into this contest. Again, you guys are going to be getting 1 week supply of LifeWave Happy Patches, valued at $50, life changing. And Mitzi, choose a number 1 through 5, and that's if you could just give us that number.
4.
Woo! So we're gonna do 4 spins. The fourth spin is the winner. The first 3 spins are not gonna be the winner. So we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. This is spin number 1. And Christina M, you're not the winner. If you guys want to win, hashtag or in the comments say I want to win, I want to win, I want to win. And we're going to spin number 2 right now. Christina M. So we got 2 more chances. You guys still got a chance to win. So 2 more spins. Again, in the comments, say I want to win. Let's kind of put this into the universe and make some life-changing things with this patch. All right, spin number 3. Natty B is not the winner. So last spin. Here we go. Congratulations to the winner who's going to be being picked at this turn. So here we go. Last spin. Spin number 4. Good luck to whoever the winner is. 1 week supply. Dorothy P. Dorothy P, if you are on this call right now, go ahead and say I win so that we can actually validate that you're on this call. We want to make it fair that everyone who is on here stayed till the end. And Dorothy P, just go ahead and say I win. I win. And if we don't see it within the next 15 seconds, we'll go ahead and spin again. But this is amazing. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, Mitzi. It's been a great educational part of not only Mick's life and my life, but the entire community that is, probably needed to hear this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and we do have consolation prizes. We're giving away 10 free samples of Aeon and X39 to the first 10 people who hashtag sample, and it's a $10 value each.
Ooh, so the first 10 people who actually comment sample, hashtag sample, will get 10 free samples of the patches. So yeah, and then Mitzi, you could just choose the first 10 who comment and then just reach out to them. Sound good?
Sounds good. Thank you for the opportunity, guys. You guys are always great. Thank you.
Awesome. Mick, any last words?
Actually, no. But for those 10 people who are going to try this thing, it's worth trying and it wouldn't hurt to try. And I am living proof that it worked for me. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to long-term healing for my migraines because like Mitzi said, I've tried all kinds of medication and every single migraine medicine out there. I've tried all kinds, and this was the most effective and like with the least amount of time.
Awesome.
Within 2 hours I was fine.
So
So
here we go.
yeah, congratulations to Dorothy, and for the 10 people who will get free samples, enjoy.
Enjoy and share
Enjoy.
this with family and friends that actually need this, because again, it did help me with my pain. I continue to use more of this, and I'll probably look into talking to you a lot more, Mitzi, about how this can help me with all my other problems in my body. But congratulations to the next 10 people who hashtag sample. Mitzi will actually come into the comments and message you. Also, Mitzi will actually consult with you guys and educate you guys forever. Whoever hashtag educate. We did have some questions about breastfeeding and other stuff. But if you did want to get more information, hashtag educate, and she'll reach out to you. And more than likely, she'll help you out. So thank you so much, Mitzi, for joining us on the Spotlight with Mick and Jay. We appreciate you, and we'll probably see you another time, hopefully. And then you can, talk more about breakthroughs and whatever else is coming new with your company. But again, thanks everyone for joining the Spotlight with Mick and Jay. Check back in 2 minutes. We have another guest. Who's a guest? Mick? Ariel?
Julian Talisman is his name.
Julian Talisman. And we're going to be talking about barongs and things like that.
Filipiniana.
And Filipiniana. So
Yeah, stick around. It's going to be an awesome show. Don't
2 minutes.
go
2 minutes.
anywhere.
Hey, Mitzi,
Yeah.
thank you so much. You have a good night.
Thank you,
We'll
everyone.
see you guys in 2 minutes. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Mitzi. See you guys in
Appreciate
2
the
minutes.
support.
Take care,
Thank
guys. Bye.
you. Bye.